I thought I'd already made the best carrot cake until one secret ingredient changed everything. Keep watching because this moist, perfectly balanced carrot cake is about to become your all-time favorite. Finally grate about 3 to 4 medium carrots. Set them aside for now. Then you'll need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We're just gathering the dry ingredients so far. 2 teaspoons of baking powder to give the cake lift, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda to keep the texture soft and tender. And sift it all together. This removes any lumps and helps the carrot cake bake up light and evenly. Next, add a pinch of salt to balance the flavors, and whisk everything together until well combined. Now take a clean bowl and add 1 cup of sugar. Then crack in 4 medium eggs. Room temperature eggs work best here, giving you a smooth, even batter. Beat the eggs and sugar for 3 to 5 minutes on medium speed to get light, airy layers. For a more moist, dense cake, beat for just 1 to 2 minutes on low. Don't go too crazy. Too much air will make the cake rise, then sink and lose its structure. Next, add about 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil and about a teaspoon of vanilla extract to enhance the flavor. Use a spatula to gently fold in the oil and vanilla. This keeps the batter light and smooth. Finally, it's time to add the dry ingredients. Add them in batches so the batter stays smooth and you don't overwork the flour. Fold each batch into the batter with a spatula using gentle motions so you don't deflate the eggs. If you toss all the flour in at once, the batter gets tough, making your carrot cake dense rather than tender. So go slow and your cake will thank you. This is exactly what your batter should look like. Soft ribbons that briefly rest on the surface before folding back in. All right, now take another bowl and add the grated carrots. Next up, toss in a cup of finely chopped walnuts and, of course, the spices. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon for warmth and depth of flavor, and half a teaspoon of nutmeg. I also like to add the zest of 1 orange. It's optional, but it adds a bright, citrusy note that really complements the carrots and spices. And now, pineapple, our secret ingredient. I'm using tinned pineapple, but fresh works too if that's what you have. Finely chop the pineapple into tiny pieces so it blends evenly throughout the batter. You can use canned pineapple chunks or tidbits. Just chop them nice and small. Then add that juicy pineapple to the carrot and spice mixture. Give it a good mix, making sure everything is nicely combined. And the pineapple, carrots, and spices are evenly distributed. Add the carrot and pineapple mixture into the batter in batches. Doing it this way keeps the batter light and ensures the mixture is evenly incorporated throughout. Grab 2 8-inch springform pans and you'll want to coat them well with butter, all the way across the bottom and up the sides. This ensures your carrot cake slides out perfectly once it's baked. Then, line the bottom of each pan with parchment paper for an extra non-stick layer. And let's pour the batter into the pans. Make sure to distribute it evenly between the two so you get perfectly even layers. You can even use kitchen scales if you have them for extra precision. Tap the pans lightly on the table to get rid of air bubbles and smooth the batter. And into the oven they go. Be sure it's preheated so the cakes bake evenly. Bake at 320 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour, until a toothpick in the center comes out clean. Let them cool for a bit, and then gently take them out of the springform pans. Transfer the cakes onto cooling racks so they can cool completely. Don't forget to remove the metal bottoms from the pans and peel off the parchment paper. Meanwhile, let's make an orange syrup for the layers. First, we're going to zest the orange. Then you'll need that same orange, cut it in half, and we're going to squeeze out the juice. I'm using a handheld citrus juicer, but you can use any tool you like, or just squeeze it by hand. Pour the juice through a mesh strainer to remove any pulp or seeds. Now grab a small saucepan and add 2 tablespoons of regular white sugar. Brown sugar works here too, if that's what you have. Then toss in the zest from that orange, pour in the orange juice, and set the saucepan over medium heat. Stir the mixture from time to time to make sure the sugar dissolves evenly and nothing sticks. Bring the syrup to a gentle boil and let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes until the sugar is completely dissolved. And pour the syrup through a fine mesh strainer into a clean glass to remove any pulp or zest. Take 3½ ounces of softened butter and let's make the frosting. Beat it on medium for 2 to 3 minutes until it's pale, light, and fluffy. Make sure your butter is soft enough. If it's too firm, the frosting will be heavy and lumpy. If it's too soft, it will turn runny. Next, add 12 ounces of cream cheese and beat on low speed for a minute or 2, just until everything is fully incorporated and smooth. Oh, and add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Philadelphia or a similar full-fat cream cheese works best here. Just make sure it's softened so it blends in easily. This is exactly what you're aiming for. Next, we'll add 1 cup of powdered sugar in batches, beating briefly after each addition to keep the frosting light and smooth. Start on low speed for a minute or 2 so the sugar fully incorporates, then turn to medium and beat for another minute until it's fluffy and light. Be careful, don't beat too much or the frosting can break down. Place the first layer onto a cake board or any flat surface. Generously soak that layer with the fragrant orange syrup. Add a good dollop of frosting on top. Try not to sneak a taste. I know it's tempting. Then gently spread it into an even layer. Use light pressure, just enough to smooth it out without pressing down. Then place the second layer on top. Press it down gently, and repeat the same process. The orange syrup is perfect for this carrot cake. It seeps into the layers, keeping them moist and flavorful, while the cream cheese frosting adds richness and helps everything stick together for a perfectly tender cake. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more recipes like this. I've got plenty more coming. I like to use an offset spatula to make the top look even and neat. You can also create a simple pattern on top for a little extra touch. Now you can decorate your carrot cake with these gorgeous walnuts, or use any other nuts you like, or get creative with a different topping. Now let's put the cake in the fridge for at least 4 hours to chill and fully absorb all the flavors. All right, let's cut into this gorgeous cake. Thanks to the pineapple, this carrot cake stays incredibly moist, with orange syrup-soaked layers, warm spices, sweet carrots, and rich, buttery cream cheese frosting. You have to try this one for yourself. It's truly worth it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and happy baking!